What is up, boys? It's your boy Lil Fatty here, back at it again with another video. And I have a lot to talk about in this video. It's a let's talk video, kind of a story time video. So sit back, relax, get some popcorn, drink some water, let's get into it. It's been a pretty fast week, I do say so myself. I'm just gonna get started by this. I graduated. That's all I got. That's all I gotta say. But the weeks coming up to the graduation was very high and stressful and very get your bearings straight, get to the point, all that certain stuff. So in this video, if I sound like kind of groggy or kind of like nasally, I caught like something during all of this. Not the Rona, definitely not the Rona. But just like not stress, but I've just been busy a lot these past couple days because it's been a fast couple of days, and I just want to talk about it. So the day I am recording this is like middle of June. So you guys won't see this till like July. So you're like, school? We've already been out for like a couple of days now. Yeah, I know. I got a couple of clips I will talk about in this video. So start with day one. Day one of like before graduation was the pictures. We gotta take senior pictures. Everybody had to take a picture of the 21 because the year I graduated was 2021. If you're watching this like a year prior or so, yeah, I graduated the year of 2021. So we shaped out into a big 21. And my school now that I go to, or went to actually, that I went to was Sweet Home High School, and there was not a lot of people that went there. My class was 85 students, so not a lot of students. This was like a big thing because I'm in a small town. So we had a parade the next day, and that was fun. We had this like, we got to decorate our cars. Well, my family car. A lot of people decorated their cars and their family cars. We have an Escalade, so we just like put like a bunch of like grad stickers, like congratulations, you guys made it, blah 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 blah. We got this big old sign my school made for us. It's like my big old noggin. We put that on the front of the Escalade. We were our own float in a parade, and it was fun. And we got to just be like, hey, we made it. Did the big old wave to like everybody. My whole town is just one road, so our high school is on the side of this road. We just went to the high school parking lot, and that's where we got ready. So we got ready there, slapping signs on there that we made prior. We got some stuff at the dollar store, just cheap stuff, but it actually looked really cool. I'll put a picture right here of what it looked like with me on top. It was a really fun day, and that was the day before the big day, the graduation. The day of graduation, I had to wake up at 8 o'clock. I usually wake up a little bit later than that, like 9:30 or so. I have my alarm set at 9:30 every day. But I had to wake up at 8 o'clock because we had rehearsals at 10. So, for the first time ever, I drove by myself all the way to the football field where we're having the graduation, but also the rehearsal for the graduation. So that's my first time ever like driving by myself. Like I have my permit. I don't have my driver's license. Like I said, it's a very small town. If I would have gotten a wreck, it would have been like my fault instead of somebody else's fault, because literally my house is a beeline all the way to the high school football field. So I wouldn't have hurt anybody. I was really safe driving to the school, so that was really a fun time for me, and that was like my first time ever like driving myself to some place. Like I drove a lot of times with like my parents or my sister, my older sister, because she's over the age of 21. So it was just a fun time for me that day. it's a special day for me because a lot of stuff like I gotta do by myself, and it made me feel like an adult, even though I don't really feel like an adult. Like I still live in my parents' house. It is still special to me. I got there, parked, walked onto the football field. My math teacher, Mr. Thorpe, was there. I don't know if he wants me to use his name in this video. He probably doesn't even watch the videos, so it doesn't matter. Mr. Thorpe was there. He's a wrestling teacher there at my school too. He's also my math teacher. I didn't really have wrestling with him because I only went to the school 2 years before. I did wrestle at my old school, but I didn't wrestle for Sweet Home. So, but anyway, he's still a nice guy. He was there at the entrance. He's like, okay, I need you guys to go sit at the bleachers, at the home bleachers. So I went over to sit over there. I don't really know that too many people there. Only like 3 or 4. It was either I knew them because like I saw them prior before the Rona, and I had class with them, or they went to middle school. Like some went to middle school because where I grew up, Albany and Sweet Home, they're not that long apart. They're from like half an hour away. So a lot of those kids that went to middle school in Albany with me moved to Sweet Home, and they're there prior to me. So I catched up with some people that I went to middle school with, and that was pretty cool. And we're just talking about like, hey, we did it, and how you been, and just like the regular old like graduation talk, like what are you gonna do after this, all of that fun stuff. Russell wasn't really that long compared because my class isn't that very high, so there wasn't that much to like do. They're just like, get in this line. It wasn't really alphabetical order either, which was kind of weird because at my old school, I went to a graduation once because I was video production class. I volunteered to do a live stream for their volunteer to do a graduation there, and they do it like alphabetically. But at Sweet Home, they don't really do the names alphabetically. It's like the honor students, and then like the 10% of the class, like the really smart kids were there, and then the whole rest of the other kids. And then I was of course in the back of the line because of my last name. Like they're sometimes doing the last name part. It was a random line. We got in a line, and we just did the whole thing. Like every 6 people spread apart, and everything. We got it down. Took us like half an hour, and then they're just notifying us like what to do when we get to the graduation ceremony. Like get your caps and gowns, of course, and all that stuff. And then they gave us our tickets because there was only like limited seating because we're still in the Rona separation part, but are kind of like slowly decreasing from that. So we got our tickets, and we were set to go, and I drove back home. I got to the graduation because students had to be there really early. Well, not really early, but earlier in the evening. So the graduation started at 7. We got there at 6 o'clock. So we just sat at the bleachers, and then our Mr. Thorpe told us to go line up. He's like the whole head of the thing. Like he was the coordinator. He coordinated with a lot of stuff. Hello. Oh, my blizzard. Sorry about that, folks. Blizzard break. Oh, back to the story. Mr. Thorpe was like the coordinator. He's like, get here, all this stuff. He put everything together. He was connected us all together. So anyway, he told us to get in line. We all got in line. We're there for felt like a couple of minutes because we were just like talking. I was just talking to the people that were with me, walking with me, making new friendships. Just talking to people that I never knew, but acting like I knew them for like, I don't know, 1,000 years. I'm like that, you know. just go up to people, just talk to them, and that's what I did. And I made some cool friends, and I got their numbers, and we are talking to this very second. Not this very second, but a couple minutes ago. It was supposed to rain that day also, and it was like sprinkling a little bit, but it was okay weather. Like, it was starting to get sunny. It took a break of just raining for a couple of hours because that was nice. So when we got to our seats, the whole ceremony was happening, and we're just having a good time, having laughs, like the original "We did it" speeches, like those like the valedictorian speeches, and it was a good time because when I went there, it was only like 2 years, and I barely was there my first year being there because of Rona, but and plus for my senior year, it was just everything was online. So when we actually had the graduation, I just met a bunch of people that I didn't know at the school, and I just talked to a lot of people, and it was a fun time. When I went up to the podium, I did a "Let's go." I'll put the clip in here.
Cody William Van Velzer.
It was really a really good graduation, and everybody was there. That was like my family, my loved family, my mom, my stepdad, my sisters, all my siblings, my grandma, my stepdad's not my stepdad's grandparents, my stepdad's parents, which is my papa and nana. They were there, and we took pictures. It was just a fun time, just telling everybody. My grandma started crying. It was a very emotional day for her because not a lot of people have graduated from high school in my family. My mom has graduated, but not a lot of people have graduated from high school in our family. So that was just like a very so surreal event for her, and she started crying, gave me hugs, gave me kisses, and all that jazz, and it was a very emotional night. And then the party happened. Yeah. Sorry, blizzard break. One more time, okay? It's just gonna melt. Gotta eat that thing back. So our town raised a lot of freaking money for the senior all-night party. They're giving out money, bro. I walked out with like 200 bones, not lying. Like, seriously, I have 200 bones in my wallet. Like, that's the first time I ever got like $200 in my fucking life. And they were just like doing like games. They were doing gambling games because we gamble now. So we were playing blackjack, and we got money for doing stuff. We got money for winning blackjack. There was also rides. They rented out rides. My other school didn't do that, but the town raised so much money that we could rent out rides for the day, like carnival rides. And here's a clip of me and my boy riding that.
Oh, you got it, we got it. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, it was freaking awesome. There was free food. They're passing out hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos, curly fries. I had some curly fries with like nacho cheese sauce that tasted so good. It tasted like those potato fiesta wedges from Taco Bell that they discontinued back in a while, but like it tasted so good. All it needed was some little sour cream, and I'm telling you, bro, that would have been heaven. But they didn't have sour cream, so I mean, it was still not like nacho cheese with some curly fries. I'm good with that, bro. That tasted dang as fuck. They're actually like raffling off a lot of stuff. Like, you get tickets for winning stuff, like those like racing things that you race around, blow up racetrack things. You get like tickets from winning those. you got like random tickets from just like getting off the ride because you got to the ride. Like you do like little things like that. Everybody just got tickets to raffle off stuff because there's a lot of shit to raffle off. They got like an Oculus, somebody got a kayak, somebody got like camping equipment, somebody got like dorm room like stuff for like if they're going to college, somebody got like a coffee maker, somebody got like a laptop. There's 2 laptops that they're giving away. I was trying to win at least one because I need like a laptop to edit stuff on because I still use my phone, but I like to use something like on the computer. But it's okay, I didn't win. But it was so cool. Like they're raffling up a bunch of stuff at the end of the night, and it was just like a very wholesome because this town isn't very that big, and like the whole town just like put a bunch of money into the school, and they raffled off a bunch of stuff, and I'm very thankful for that. Like they just gave away money at that event, at the senior all night party, and I'm very thankful for that. Like I'm not usually like a person that like takes money for free. I usually like working for my money. Not like been that person that like takes handouts. I don't like really like that. Or when somebody offers to buy me food, I usually pay my half because I don't want somebody to like feel like I owe them or they owe me something. I don't want people to feel like that. So when somebody does like give you money or something for like a special event, I'm very thankful to my heart and to my core that they have done that. And for a small school like that, I'm very happy and thankful that everybody just did that for us, for our senior class. All 85 of us. Senior all night party ended at 4 o'clock in the morning, and my stepdad picked me up, and right when I went home, I just hit the bed, like, just hard. And I woke up at like 1 o'clock the next day, and I felt like a piece of trash. Like, not that like I did like any like alcohol or anything. I was like from like all the week, it just like crashed down onto me that night, like just like exhaustion and everything. And then like I woke up the next morning, I couldn't breathe because my nose and my mouth was like plugged up, and I like had to take some like cold medicine, some Advil, you know. It's like one of those nights, bro, like waking up. So taking some like Advil and all that stuff, I felt like a wreck, like somebody just hit me with a car. I got hit by a car once actually, so I know how it feels. And that was pretty much the end of it. That's pretty much the whole week for me. My graduation week, at least. It was a fun week. It was a really fun week. Just like crunch time for putting in homework, I finished with straight A's. I'm very happy for myself. This was probably my best year for school, even though it was an online thing. I still did pretty good in school, and I'm happy because I'm not one of those people that really doesn't like to do homework. Not because like I procrastinate, it's just something that I despise doing. And now that I don't have to do it anymore is very uplifting. It's like a weight has lifted off my shoulders, so I'm happy for that. And what I'm going to be doing after school, like what I'm going to be doing now, YouTube is my like main goal, but also trying to do more stuff into like camera work like this for YouTube. So like investing more time into this, cameras, lights, all that stuff, microphones, because I like using this headphone microphone setup for this is my Xbox microphone, but I like a professional microphone and a professional laptop or a computer to use, because I don't have a computer. All I do is InShot, an editing app on my phone that I edit pretty much most of my videos, and I've been doing that pretty much my whole YouTube career. I don't think I've ever used a computer unless it was like video productions class, but that was it. This is like all I use is my phone and my tripod and my lighting rig, and that's it. That's all I use. And just like investing more would be great in the future, and also trying to do that professional wrestling dream, because I've always wanted to be a professional wrestler since I was like a little baby. So that's also a dream, and I really want to put full force into that and try to make that a job as well. I know I could do both, but just like pushing myself way further is also something I want to do in the future. Just like push out videos, because I've been pushing out videos, but not as much as I did earlier this year. But definitely the summer, I'm gonna try to pick up stuff. I'm doing a couple of summer events and a lot of get-together with friends for like get-togethers with friends, and just like events, because this is like our last like year until like actually getting like real jobs or some type of job. I'm still trying to look into get one. Yeah, I'm looking really good into the future, and it's looking bright. I'm probably not going to try to do college. I just don't feel like having college debt. I don't feel like college is a thing for me right now. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, just full force into YouTube. I'm trying, and I'm happy that you guys are sticking around, because I love talking to you guys. This is, like I said, my first ever video coming back. I do this stuff to have something to talk about. I have stuff on my mind, and this is the number one thing, is my outlet. This YouTube channel is my outlet. My music is my outlet. The things that I talk about is my outlet, is on YouTube. So if I didn't have this, I would have a therapist. And I don't really want a therapist, because I don't really feel like I need one. I feel like the people that really need therapists should go to therapy, but I'm not one of those people. I just want to talk about fun stuff that's going on in my life that I think is interesting and I want to share, and that's all. So yeah, Lil Fatty is loving long, and I'm doing good, and hope you guys are doing good too. Please like, comment, subscribe, comment whatever you guys want in the comment section down below. I always read it whenever you guys put something down there. I'm always open to opinions. Always push that bell of notifications whenever I upload. I usually upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and maybe a little like special uploads in the middle of the week. So with that, I have been Lil Fatty, and I am out.